I said I want to give him a shot, give him an opportunity, and he did a good job. So I'm happy for him.
What was he able to do offensively to help you guys?
I thought he was able to rebound the ball and push it in transition, attack, get some easy shots. Had a cut one time, but Isaiah threw it kind of hard to him. But able to get downhill one time, got a layup, and he missed one layup and made a big three for us, and they tied the game up. So just good to see him out there, and I'm happy for him.
What can you say about Reggie? I mean, and also, what did you say to Reggie?
I didn't say nothing to him. You know, he was on a minute restriction, so we got to just keep playing with his minutes, you know, as well as Marcus, the same thing on the minute restriction. So it was, you know, tough just kind of jockeying those guys back and forth. But we was able to do it. I thought, you know, in the third quarter, I thought our second unit came in, bled, along with the other guys, really did a good job of expanding their lead for us. And, you know, down the stretch, you know, a couple mistakes, you know, Zoo fouled a three-point shooter. And in the last one, you know, he played good defense and Cole made a tough shot. So, but overall, I thought, you know, team-wise, it was a good win for us.
Obviously, he got hot there at the end, Reggie did. Then
I can't hear you.
He got hot toward the end, Reggie, with like 7 points in a row, but then he had an air ball. And he looked like he, you know, his shoulders kind of dropped, but it seemed like you guys kind of rallied around him.
Yeah, I mean, because he just made 3 shots in a row, you know, so, I mean, you miss one. We don't want it to be air ball, but a miss is a miss. It doesn't matter. But he was able to break us home, you know, make it a game winner and to seal the game.
That game winner from Reggie looked a lot like the one in Detroit and back in April. Just want to know what you called and just if it was just Reggie bringing us home or anything.
Well, we knew in 77 we had been getting any shot we wanted the whole night. And so we knew, you know, once we called timeout, they're going to have their switching unit in. And we wanted to put whoever their big was as the second screener. We knew they would switch. And Reggie was able to go one-on-one and make a pull-up jump shot.
Just wanted to ask, you know, about how you give guys confidence. You know, T-Man today almost a double-double. Brandon Boston, I'm sure when he got drafted with you, was excited because the confidence you give young guys, and then Reggie too as well. Was that something that you like thought about and wanted to really harp on when you became a coach, just giving guys confidence?
I mean, just being a player and just, you know, seeing sometimes when coaches can be hard on you, you can lose confidence. And I want a guy to be who they are. And if they're doing too much, I'll let them know. But I want them to be who they are in the confines of the offense and confines of the team. And like I said, if they're doing too much, we'll let them know. But, you know, you want them to be, you know, you want them to play free, you know, Brandon play with energy, but also got to be able to make the right pass and the right play as well. So with that being said, you know, it was a couple of plays that, you know, Brandon had a couple of guys over, he didn't make the pass, but those things he's got to work on, you know, continue to keep telling them because, you know, he's an offensive threat, but then with that comes a lot of responsibility of making the right play as well.
Hey, Coach. What have you seen out of Eric that's kind of made him like a natural fit on the bench unit? Because it seems like he's given them some kind of burst and juice as far as finding guys and
yeah, I think, like I said, to start the game, you know, when he was a starter and not having the ball in his hands, you know, was tough. So I think coming off the bench and knowing that, you know, he has his own unit, he's able to run the show. Like I said, he made some key passes in that third quarter to kind of open the game up and getting downhill, getting into the paint. So I think just more comfortable as a point guard of just knowing that he's coming in, you know, he's going to have the ball in his hands and he's going to be the one directing traffic. So, you know, it's been a good fit for him.
Reggie yesterday at practice talked about the shot quality of the team, but basically said you allow guys to just go out there and play basketball. You're not worried about if they're just only trying to get threes or layups. How do you think that kind of translates more along the confidence side? Like you're telling them it's okay just to go get the shots that they're comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, take the shots you can make. And if teams are going to let you take the mid-range twos, then we should be working on mid-range twos, working on what teams are giving up. And that's kind of what we do. We have some, you know, some really good mid-range shooters. So, like I said, just take what the game gives you. You know, you can't force layups, you can't force threes. Just take the open shot and the right play.